So, are you a business owner or service provider that is getting to a point where you don't have as much cash flow? Your cash flow is having issues, okay? And you want to be able to begin to bring clients on an autopilot basis. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I didn't realize I was listening on the other side. Yeah. So, you have a business, you have a service-based business that you want to grow, okay? Today, this quick chat that I want to have with you as we start this new week is that obstacles and limitations are designed to be overcome. They are designed to be broken. They are designed to be crushed. Okay, so if you're a service provider that is interested in leveling up your cash flow, okay, and what do I mean by leveling up your cash flow? If you're here and what you're spending in your business, your coaching business, your service-based business is way more than what you're bringing in, okay? Or maybe you're not even bringing in anything right now. Or maybe it's not consistent. Or maybe it's not at the level that you want it to have. Now, many of the people that I work with usually sometimes want to have their first 10K online, okay? They want to have their first 10K online. Some want to have their first $1,000 consistently, okay? You want to have $1,000 consistently. You want to have $5,000 consistently coming in. You want to have $10,000 consistently coming in. Now, if you're, or more, whatever it is in your level, if you're here and you have that as your goal, you have that as something that you're working on right now, here's what you need to do. I want you to get this clear that if you're going to be able to build your business, you need to begin to see obstacles as something that you must crush, as in you must crush, okay? And what do I mean by that? Now, question is, what are some of the limitations that you're having, okay? The first level of limitation that you may have is you don't even know how to communicate with your audience. You don't know how to engage with them. You don't know how to get them to take action so that they buy from you. You don't know how to find money to hire someone to guide you to do this. You don't know how to, make decisions quickly, okay, that would generate cash in your business. You don't know how to set up your business in such a way that it's going to give you the results that you need now. And a lot of times I meet people that would say, first of all, I need to build my website. I need to hire somebody to build my website. Now, if you're here and you're cool to build your website by yourself, fantastic, go for it, okay? Now, if you're here and you are going to hire someone to build a website and you still don't have consistent income coming in, guess what? That is an idea that you need to work on, because if you're not yet at the place where the money is constantly coming in, a website is not the first thing that you need to do, because we have all these amazing platforms. In short, even Facebook. Now you can create a Facebook group, okay? Now, and I want you to take this literally, okay? You can create a Facebook group and actually charge people to be a part of that Facebook group. That's how easy it can be. Like, you don't need a website, for God's sake. Like, you don't. But if you take $10,000, you take $5,000, you take $1,000, and you go hire someone to build your page, that is not going to guarantee that you're going to get clients. Guess what? You're wasting your resources, and we need to stop that. Okay, part of the ways to stop that is actually to master how to think clearly, that allows you to be able to get to your goal faster. Okay, see, many of these tactics and strategies that you're using are not for the space where you are right now. Guess what? If you're at the level that you want to have your first $10,000 online, or you're at the place that you want to have your first recurring 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 monthly in your business consistently, if you go and you start to use the strategy of people that are making $20 million a year, okay, you know, those big gurus that tell you what to do, you need to buy this, you need to do that, right? If you start using their strategy, you're not going to get the results because you're at a different level. And so if you're at a different level, what really needs to be done is not building your website. I cannot count the number of times that my clients say, what's website? The people that have paid me thousands of dollars, they don't have an idea. They don't have a clue what my website looks like. Why? Because you're not there yet. I'm not at that place that I sell from my website. I don't. Okay. So if you're here and you're at the place where you don't yet have clients coming in on a monthly basis that is allowing you to do all the things that you want to do, that is giving you peace of mind that I am running a real business, then there are some things there are some obstacles. And the first limitation that you need to work on is your own personal mindset. Your own personal mindset with regards to daily and momentary decision making. Okay, this is one of the reasons why we hire coaches, because there are some things that you don't see. There are some things that you don't see that are in your blind spot. So once you hire someone, they're able to see what you're not seeing in your business and in your mindset and in, because again, they're not going to go into your mind, but because of the fact that they're listening to you and they know where you're supposed to be at this point, they're able to catch what's going on. They start to see some of the limitations that you're having, and they start to help you solve those. This is what I do with my clients, because what we want to do is we want to be able to create videos in your business, the videos that position you as the expert in your niche. And that kind of video is the kind that is going to up-level your dealings. It's going to up-level your operations. It's going to up-level the way your audience see you. It's going to convert your viewers into paying clients. Okay, so this is now when I start to work with you and I listen for the limitations that you're having. I have tools that we're gonna use to overcome each of those blocks. Okay, each of those things that are limiting you, each of those things that you need to fix so that you keep moving forward, so that you can, just crush your limitations and actually get on with what you need to do. Okay. Now, there's a reason why cash flow is called cash flow. It's because there is no limitation. It's a flow. Okay. And what needs to happen is you need to master the habit of thinking fast, making decisions fast. Now, for those of you that are here and you know that you need help, you know that you would be further from where you are right now if only you have the support. Okay, like for example, what I was just saying, when I work with you, I'm going to start to see the limitations that you're having, the blocks, what's holding you from actually pushing through to getting those, results that you have in your vision, right? And this is what my coach does for me. I have a coach. I don't have a coach. I have different coaches, and I'm actually working on hiring another coach right now. I have a business coach. I have a coach in leadership. Okay. And then another person that I am working on hiring right now is Facebook ad. Okay. Because I'm at that place right now that I'm solid with regards to working with my warm audience. Because again, what I teach you to do is to create a bubble of turning your cold audience to warm audience. Okay. Okay, and organically I've worked on doing that now, but now I've got to a level that first of all I can afford to. I can, the business is at that place that now I can scale, right? And I'm ready to. I have solid systems in place in my in the back end of my business that I'm ready to bring in a flood of audience. Now, if you're at the place that you're not able to organically convert clients just yet, you're going to be wasting a lot of money if you hire a Facebook ad strategist or a coach or anyone right now. So I'm just trying to say to you that I have coaches that I work with as well. And I pay thousands of dollars, to make sure that I'm up leveling myself, not just for my business, but for my clients' businesses as well. Right? So this is what you need to do if you're at the place that you need the support and you're not able to push to get that support. I want to say to you, that is a limitation in your thinking. That is a limitation in your thinking, and that limitation, what it's doing is holding you back from crushing it down, okay? Because again, you look at it and you look at it as a scary lion, okay, that I can't face it. I don't have money, or I don't have time, or I can't even do this, okay? There's no way I'll be able to do this, okay? Now, if you're here and you're thinking that way, I tell you, you're surrendering to limitations. And guess what? Limitations are designed to be crushed. You're not supposed to be confined in a limitation. The question that you should be asking yourself right now is, what exactly do I get to do in order to break down this limit, in order to crush this boundary that I have been put into? Because remember, cash flow is a flow. Okay, if you want flow to be coming, is a movement to it. It's not, you can't stay in a place. In short, it's like what's that word? Oxymoron, where you want something but you're not doing what needs to be done. Like you need to. If you want a flow, you have to create a flow. In other words, you have to let it flow from you, okay? And part of it is you taking money out and putting it into, hiring a coach for yourself. And once you begin to do this, it's very interesting the way it works. First of all, you're going to be, getting better. You're going to be, seeing your blind spot, crushing your goals, crushing your limitations and achieving your goals. But at the same time, you're going to be creating a mindset of, first of all, I'm valuable enough to be invested in. Okay, I'm valuable enough to be invested in, and because I value myself, people are going to value me. Okay, because I value myself, I value that there's something, I have raw gold, okay, that needs to be refined, right? As you're doing that, you're telling the world, it's like you just open a jewelry, manufacturing company. Okay, first you have to go and dig and find those raw gold, right? And then you get in the process of mining and do they say mining for gold? Whatever. You have to polish the gold and make it shine. Now, the moment you start, people may not yet know that you have a manufacturing plant for gold, right? They don't know yet. But then gradually, you get the boldness to begin to shout everywhere. Guys, you put a sign out, you do all these things because now you're comfortable, that you're confident that the kind of gold that we're going to be producing here, people must buy. Right? And this is what happens when you get a coach, when you get someone to help you. And again, coming back to where I started from, limitations are designed to be crushed. If you're here and you feel like I need a coach and you're not able to hire a coach, that is a limitation. The question that you need to ask yourself is, how can I crush that limitation? How can I crush that limitation? One of the things that I will do for you is I would love to, support you and brainstorm with you and give you some 2 ideas, okay? 1 or 2 ideas that would help you find the money. Okay. And as a matter of fact, this is one of the things that we're doing, with my clients this month. As we start, we are actually going to to finding clients. For the first 30 days of our work together, you're going to find clients, and this is why we're starting with a challenge. You must find clients. You must find clients. Because guess what? If your message is very powerful, that needs to be to get out there to the world, to your audience, then we need to get out there and find those people and set them free. Get them the freedom that you're able to. Okay, if you're helping people make more money, you're helping people save money, you're helping people, get better in their relationships, you're helping them get better in their get more productive, effective, and all that. You're helping them get better in their health. Whatever it is that you're helping people get, guess what? We get to get out there and move fast. Okay, and again, this is why it's called cash flow. It has to move fast. Think of a water, that doesn't, for example, I heard the other day, the Dead Sea is called the Dead Sea, not because it's an ugly sea or no, it's a Dead Sea because it has things going into it and nothing going out. Okay, and somebody was saying the other day that the Dead Sea actually is very beautiful. It's not dirty. It's not dark. It's actually very clear. Okay. So but because of the fact that it's the Dead Sea, life cannot grow in it. So, because nothing is going out. So it's not a flowing river, right? It's not a flowing body of water. Now, this is what's going on in your business. If you have a service-based business, or you're a coach and you don't have cash flow, at the level that you want it, then what you need to do is you need to start moving fast. Make decisions fast. That's the very first limitation that every single person needs to crush. In short, at every level in business, it's all about thinking. You go sit down with someone that makes millions every month. You go sit down with someone that makes billions every month. When you begin to hang out with these people, you realize that it's the fast decision-making process and the tactical, and the ability to know what to do and just be calm at it and just go for it and know that you're going to get the results. Now, this is what you need to begin to work on. If you're here and you don't have that cash flow at the level that you want it, you don't have your 5K months consistently, your 10K months consistently, then you need to begin to do that. And I'm talking, you may, and if you're here and you have 10K months, or 20K months, but what's coming to you is like $0 every month, then you're at the same level. We need to move out of that. We need to move out of the space of, I don't have any thing. You need to begin to think fast. You need to begin to push yourself out of this space of these limitations. Okay. And sometimes it's the limitation of, I don't have time. Where am I going to find time? I tell you what, that is a limitation. There is no lack at all of time. See, the person that is making $1 billion every year or more, he has or she has 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day. How many hours do you have in a day? 5? No. You have the same number of hours that these other people out there have. Guess what? Me too. Okay? All these big shots out there. You know how they got there? By stretching, by building themselves, by saying, I don't know how I'm going to find the time, but this is a limitation right now. How can I crush that? And how can I adjust things to the point where I am able to find time to do every other thing that I need to do? And also up level my thinking. Instead of thinking as a person that is not making money, I must start thinking as a person that is making $1 million, okay, already. And so the thinking changes. I begin to operate differently, and I have the time to now work on my business. And now also the next level is I know exactly what I need to be doing in order to get me clients consistently. Now, if you're here and you want to get clients consistently and you want to use videos to do that, guess what? This is exactly what I do. I will work with you, and I'm fully committed. You've heard me, many of you may have heard me say this in my Facebook community. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you don't know where that is, I'm going to put it in the chat section, in the comments, so that you can go join us in the group. Okay, join us inside the group so that we can answer your questions. There's so many things that you can, again, your blind spots. I would love to see that. And you get the chance to hang out with me for 15 minutes so that we can have rapid fire coaching session, okay, together. And you may also want to be able to see, okay, how do I join your mastermind? How do I join your program? My program is called Get Clients with Videos program, okay? Video mastery is going to help you. It's going to position you as the niche expert, and you will get clients. All right. So if you're here and you want to be able to get clients, join the group or say me in the chat, and I will be back to support you and show you exactly what you need to do. And remember, limitations are designed to be broken, to be crushed. Let's break some limitations this week and get some clients in. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow, and you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye now.